Yo.
Peas and mashed potatoes.
Yo.
Should I make it all rhyme?
Yo. And we in this motherfucker. It's UNRAP, baby. It's UNRAP, baby. You already know what it is. I mean, you can cut the music, man. I think we're ready to go. I got a whole lot of shit to talk about. I got some shit I need to get up off my chest nest.
Okay, sir.
With the quickness, you know what I'm saying? Throwing a little thug thizzle up in there. But this is UNRAP. Once again, I am your host, Heat Detector. For sure. Yeah. And some of you may be asking or may be wondering, where
is Quavagene?
In the fuck is the NASHVINO? Well, I'm going to put it to you like this. I don't know. But tonight we do have a special co-host in the building. I don't know if you see her. The impeccable, legendary.
Why you say you don't know if you could see her? Is it because I'm too black?
No,
ANG13.
No, I'm saying like there's ANG13 is in the goddamn building. Yeah, that part. Yeah.
Hi, world. How are you this evening?
ANG13 is in the building, and I'm over here trying to fix some shit real quick. Also, too, we have in the building, you know what I'm gonna say, we got the engineer.
He's awesome.
Look at him.
To this day.
Look at him. They should have never put that motherfucker on camera.
Should have
never put this. They should have never,
What's
ever,
cracking,
ever.
Y'all? What's cracking?
I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad to be here.
Hey,
how about you?
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I just thought of something.
Think
Um,
about it.
Can you do your little co-host thing right quick while I plug my phone up?
I got you covered.
All right, talk to him.
So, people, I am so glad to be here on this Friday evening because it is about 59 degrees, and it don't matter. It don't matter. Cause I ain't got no nigga and no nigga ain't got me. And look, that whole first verse of Glorilla song was an Aretha Franklin song, word for word.
What?
Yes, it was discovered today. It was an Aretha Franklin song from back in the day. Aretha being Aretha, showing hot ties. Hey, man. Yes, you do. You can find it on the internet. It is not a bogus song. It's a real song. It's a real song. So if you're wondering why those words sound so good, it's because you heard them before.
Right.
Okay.
Good. Big up to Glow because
where that resonated from, but I sure felt that.
Really?
You
yes.
see,
Of course you felt
no, but
it.
this is the reason why I need to cut the goddamn camera off.
Why?
Because now he feel like he can just talk whenever the fuck he want to talk.
He wasn't talking before.
No, hell no, that's my boy.
I am so glad that you took the initiative to say a few words then, brother. We talking all night. We talking all night.
I don't know how that's going to work out.
Hey, if you don't want me to say boo thing, we talking all night, okay?
Please do not say boo thing. This is not a boo thing
I call my
show.
boo thing.
This is not a boo thing show.
Boo thing.
All boo things can go to hell.
Go to hell.
But I want to know one thing. Word on the street is that my co-host got caught in a gangbang at a Diddy party.
Which co-host was this?
My co-host that normally sits where you're sitting. No? This is the word on the street?
No.
You don't think so?
I know.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you what
did I walk into?
I'm telling you what the streets are saying.
What street is this? Is this like Walcott?
I'm talking about like somewhere over in K-Town.
Oh,
I don't know.
Snap.
But it was a party.
And she
got arrested. She's in the federal building downtown.
doing the Diddy Bop?
Doing the Diddy Bop.
Oh,
and they caught her allegedly.
You gotta say allegedly.
Allegedly with 15 bottles of baby oil.
Ooh, no.
I don't know, man.
They ain't catch her with no baby oil.
They didn't catch her with the baby oil?
Coconut oil, maybe.
Well, it was some kind of oil.
See, if it was coconut oil, then
it was probably coca oil.
Or I don't know. I'm only telling you what what the internet is on fire
What
about.
K-Town said.
In K-Town, yeah, what they said in
K-Town
K-Town. That's all I know is that she was incarcerated. I don't even know if it was. I shouldn't say gangbang. I don't know what it was, but it was a Diddy party. So I'm just gonna assume that there was things going on.
I think Diddy is innocent, and they're holding a innocent man inside that federal law.
No, wait. You're not serious.
I'm absolutely not serious. That
I was
motherfucker
about
will
to
never
say,
see light again.
That motherfucker guilty
Damn
as shit.
Diddy.
Hey.
Damn Diddy.
If he'd had 2 bottles of baby oil, you still say he's guilty, but fucking thousands?
Hey, the
Nah, he
phrase
guilty as
"dumb
shit.
dumb Diddy" now makes sense.
Shit. Like, okay, so that leads me to something right now. Like, what do you think? Because a lot of people have their thoughts on this, but what do you think the state of what is the state of hip hop right about now?
Hip hop is alive and well. Now, what people who participate in the culture are doing is something else.
Mm.
It has nothing to do with the actual culture's pulse.
You think so?
Much as people just want to clump the culture with just rappers and the music that they produce, hip hop is an entire culture, and we doing fine without people making us look fucked up.
Like who?
Well, let's start from the very top. Mr. African Bambaataa himself still has not said one word about any accusation made by him. And I don't know one person on earth that would not speak up if it wasn't true.
Ooh, not the Zulu Nation.
I feel horrible even saying that, but imagine how I feel as not a novice in this whole thing, but an actual participant, a historian, a historical figure that's still walking around this piece.
Talking about yourself?
Yes, I am. And just to know that one of the reasons why that I participate in this culture, and
So he never.
one of the founders.
He was never tried or nothing.
He was tried in the court of public opinion.
Public opinion.
Damn.
And he never spoke up to the public. So we all arguing
So it's still
and fighting
allegedly
with each other.
it's still alleged.
It's not alleged. It's true.
I mean, for our sake. By the way,
we don't need sake. We don't need to say.
But by the way, this is I forgot to say the disclaimer. This is all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? This is cursing. If you
unwrapped in there,
get offended by a lot of curse words, blase blah, and all that bullshit, then go click on something else. And this show is strictly for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
And we don't.
And with that being said, we don't give a fuck.
All
right.
Yeah.
So the state of hip hop is alive.
Ain't nothing wrong with the state of hip hop. It's just its participants are acting a little bit funny.
Yeah.
And they sweating a little bit right now.
Why do you think everybody's sweating? We was just talking about that earlier,
because those parties went on for years. That's why.
But it's a party.
It is. It absolutely
is. We're having a party right now.
Yep, but I was going to say, but you're not recording me. But you are recording me. But you're not giving me
ketamine.
You're not giving me baby oil. You're giving me water.
You got some stuff in your hand.
Water.
You don't know what I did with that water?
You gave it to me. And I opened it and it said,
"Hey man, you don't even know what I did to that water before it made the sound." You know what I'm talking about? You'll find out tomorrow morning when you wake up. You'll find out tomorrow morning when you wake up. When you wake up tomorrow morning and you in K-Town, she gonna find out. You may not find out, but you're gonna realize some shit happened. Yeah.
What's funny is I lived at 2206 West Cadville.
Yeah, for a long time.
Did, for 10 years.
Yeah.
For 10 years.
And she gonna wake up there tomorrow with two
22s in my shoes. Shut up.
2 bottles of goddamn canola oil.
Ew, peanut oil.
Peanut oil. Vegetable oil. Vegetable oil.
She got extra
from
virgin
Aldi's.
olive oil. What
from
you
Aldi's.
need extra virgin. You know,
no, but seriously, I haven't heard from the NASHVINO. No call, no show.
Wait a minute. Isn't she married to you?
They ain't got what? What?
They're not married? You
What?
guys aren't married?
Yeah, we married.
Since when? So all this time y'all been faking the funk? See what happens when she gone, the truth come out. Isn't that like when somebody in your family dies and all of a sudden all the truth starts coming
They
out?
all still alive. I
You
ain't
know what
heard
I'm
the
saying?
truth yet.
Huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with her. She all right.
Good. I'm glad she's good.
He said that with all confidence. That's why I think now I believe him when he said, "Nah, she wasn't out there. Nah, that didn't happen. She
had to
good."
take a
Right?
blood
Like he looked at me. He's like, "Nah, that didn't." He gave me a look.
Good sense. She's a good woman. She's great.
We ain't gonna be saying that shit out loud too much.
I'm saying it, Naj. I got your back while you are doing whatever you are doing behind your husband's back.
Behind his
I
back.
got you, babe.
She cannot be trusted.
What's you doing?
She cannot be trusted.
I got you, babe.
So you feel like the state of hip hop is alive and well. I believe it's alive and well because we're here.
Yes.
We're doing our thing. You do a podcast as well. Shout out your podcast, man.
Well, yes, I also do a podcast. It's called Power Style Radio. It's been on for about 9 years right now. And it basically started off with me being a guest on that show.
Mm-hmm.
And they got such high ratings that they asked me to come back as a
Fuck out of here. I ain't believing that.
guest host.
I'm not believing
And
that.
then
I'm not believing that. I'm not believing
a while, they said, hey, would you like to be first chair on this show? And I said yes. And I've been doing ever since.
So you're telling me I'm first chair?
You're first chair to the show, yeah.
See, we learn some fucking showbiz shit
Oh,
every
you
day.
guys never took positions now.
I don't believe in that shit. Even though I know I'm first chair, they didn't know that I was first chair. Once again, thank you for putting shit out there on blast.
First chair.
Find out that the engineer, Swipe God, the engineer, is married to the NASHVINO. Makes a lot of sense now. She talks about rubbing baby oil on his fucking head and shit.
This is how they do it. You nasty.
You just told them that I sit first chair. Fuck. A lot of shit's going down. A lot of shit's going down.
Yeah, William said everything was gonna come out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, let's get... I want to say something about...
Hold on, I want to turn my mic sideways because when I go to the gun range, I can't. Go ahead.
Wow.
They said you can't do that.
So I got this email. This comment on one of the shows that we did. And the guy wrote this huge email talking about
He should have gave you a call.
He should have. I mean, well, he said a whole bunch of stuff, and then whatever, and he's just like the person that we interviewed, we were on his side, and that the podcast itself sucks ass or whatever.
He took time out to write
all that
paragraphs about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a whole paragraph. Shout out to ANG13. But
Ace
the thing, look, I love you, ANG13. Hey man, can you get some I love UNRAP up in this bitch?
Right.
She can't because she's not getting this chair. I don't give a fuck. We'll fight to the death for this chair.
Where you at? Where you at, dog?
Let me tell you this real quick. So the guy says all this shit, and at the end, he says about the person we interviewed. Then he brings up the podcast, and he says some shit about we ain't shit for having a motherfucker like that on our podcast. Basically,
who did you have on the show that this person felt?
Also too, they were talking about you as well.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I need to get that email.
Although one person said that you spoke very eloquently, and I was like, little does he know. But that's a whole nother fucking story. That's a whole nother story.
He talks about me too. You know what? People talk about me all the time, even when I've never seen, heard, or smelled them before.
Wait, back the fuck up.
I think it's great.
Wait, just yeah. I'm not gonna calling you a dog, but that's what dogs do when they meet somebody. They smell them.
Wow. Yippee-yo.
You on some?
Like animals, people have
pheromones,
senses.
Can you put that mic closer to you?
Senses. And whoever is talking ill about me is because obviously something's ill about them, and I'm okay with it.
True indeed.
So whoever was talking,
you can adjust your mic to however you want to sit comfortably.
Smack, let me say to you, your mama. And you have to keep it moving. Fuck about
so
you.
I messaged the dude back. I replied to
you. Replied back to some sucker?
Yeah. I replied back to everybody.
Did you start it all, bitch, please?
Nah,
or did you end it, bitch? please.
Nah.
I mean, you can use that interchangeably to begin the conversation.
Or the end.
You understand me?
Yeah, it's unisex.
Okay, you can put it in the middle too. And bitch, please. Under that,
Yeah. But no, I told him thanks for the comment. It's fucking dope. And then I told him also too, like I just said that the platform itself is open to anybody, and I've left the invitation open to anybody. So feel free to step the fuck up.
You think he's gonna be watching?
Because only one person has actually stepped the fuck up to fucking be on the show, is the very person that everybody keeps talking about.
Who's that?
Dr. Cologne.
Oh, so
this is why I said it's a hip hop alive and well, because there's so much shit going on in that whole thing that it is in. Now, Crazy Legs is getting ready to fucking fight. Wants to fight Lord Jamal.
Yeah, that's gonna be a senior citizen match because both of them.
One of them gonna get Nate Robinson.
Gonna break a hip, yo. No, that's so.
Well, I don't know about senior citizen because I would both. Me personally, I would both their ass. Like on some real shit.
You were not invited to the fight.
Well, if I were, I'm just saying, because you said senior citizen, I'm just saying I'll whoop a motherfucker ass, like for real. Like I'm an older dude, but I ain't finna break shit but a motherfucker's jaw. For real.
That's what all the old people say.
All right. Listen. I'm very agile. I'm very nimble.
Very fragile.
Agile.
I heard you.
I'm very nimble. I'm fast.
Fast
You know what I'm
as
saying?
fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. And I got hands of stone. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, rock fingers. I understand.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. I'm fast, boy. No, but I'm on some real shit. Like, this shit is getting retarded.
No, this shit is getting, it's giving nothing to do. That's what it's getting.
What you mean by that?
It's giving that these two fuckers ain't got nothing to do. And then they gonna argue with each other. And because nobody is bending to what each other is saying, now they gonna get physical. Like that's gonna make somebody.
Well, Crazy Legs said, shout out to Ace Vito. Crazy Legs said he saw Lord Jamal at a fucking De La Soul shit, and he hit him up and was like on some shit like, yo, man, are we good? And Lord Jamal was copping please, and then he said that they hugged. He said he didn't want to hug him, and he hugged him, and he was in his ear like, are we good? Like, yo, we good? We good?
I said Geritol kicking in. I ain't going. I'm not.
My nigga, is that Big Gay you got
to see two
before you even answer that, before you even say that,
prominent people.
Who wins?
Who wins?
In your mind, Lord Jamal and Crazy Legs. Crazy Legs might fuck around and kick that nigga like on some.
You know who would win that one?
Hip hop. we take a big L on that.
No, white people win.
Oh,
See face.
Message.
Yeah. While y'all out there fighting, I bet you somebody's building up a network to make that happen. Who has bread, and it ain't gonna be none of us. We ain't finna put money on that fight.
You don't know what I'll do. I might hit the parlay
He
on that.
is gonna put money on the fight, and when it's time to pay out, they gonna pay out in life insurance policies.
Private insurance policies is crazy. But I mean, think about that. What kind of like when we talk about like especially the older generation of hip hop, right? We talk all the time. Motherfuckers is talking about being held accountable, being not necessarily, I don't want to say like role model, but setting an example, right? In the state of these young motherfuckers that are doing this, what kind of fucking, first of all, they're probably laughing at any elder statesman in hip hop. They're probably like looking at that shit like these old ass
young
motherfuckers.
Ones, it's just like gangbanging. It's just like gangbanging. They don't respect, the gangbangers don't respect the higher ups. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the rap game's basically like the gang.
Well, they're not even high. I mean, let's be honest.
I'm saying, like, you know,
really
but you know what I mean, though. You know.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Crazy Legs been at this since
I know,
before.
But what's his net worth?
His net, dude.
Let's talk about his net worth real quick, because I'm only saying that.
We in the
I'm saying that because
network.
That's why I'm saying it. Not because of me. I'm saying like there are people out there that are gonna like, oh shit, he only worth $1 million. He ain't on shit. That's the younger
Whoever
generation.
says that, and younger or older generation, can you match it? Can you beat what he's done?
Maybe.
Can you even get close?
Maybe.
If you can't, I don't think that leg that you're standing on is quite sturdy.
What?
Hey,
I'm saying.
You said he ain't required
I didn't say that. I'm saying I'm posing that. I'm with you on this.
Totally.
I'm with you on that. But I know that there's a younger generation that they don't even know who these motherfuckers are.
Do we even care about what those motherfuckers think?
Some people do. Some people do.
Y'all don't care about what we think. Why should we even care about what y'all think?
Right. So
y'all still busy chasing after being like the older kids. We the older kids. So you think your grandmama care about what the babies is talking? No. Because it's still a hierarchy, no matter what the fuck you think is really going on. Yep. There's a hierarchy.
Okay, so all right. It's a hierarchy.
Yes, sir. Test me.
Where's the hierarchy in this room?
In this room, the hierarchy would be the owner.
Keep going. You're on a roll.
I was going to say the family members.
No, I'm talking about the hierarchy in hip hop in this room right now.
Oh, I don't know the.
Oh, okay. Well, then fuck it. Me and you. Be careful.
I ain't got a leg to stand on yet. Compared to
the
y'all.
Hierarchy between you and I. Because you're older than me, I think you've been at it longer than me.
I would venture to say I have, but
yeah.
But I honor you and your legacy, not your legacy, but your legendariness.
Yes.
Very much so. I don't think that there was a hierarchy in this room per se, but I just posed that question just to like put a gauge on like what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like a hierarchy in hip hop. What is that? What does that really look like to motherfuckers like just staring at it from the outside?
It looks like a family tree. Whoever is the oldest in the family has the highest position, more than likely, in any tribe, in any country, well, not in any country, but in a lot of cultures, the one with the most wisdom sits the highest on the branch.
Thank you, Andrew. So you basically telling me I got all the goddamn wisdom and shit, and I sit high on the branch?
I think so.
God damn, that felt good.
Now, how you choose to run your tree.
Right. If I choose to water that tree,
right,
rake the leaves, you know what I'm saying? Prune it.
Cut it down.
Cut it down. Not take care of it. Goddamn analogies up in this piece.
Yeah. So.
Wow.
Hip hop is, and over the years, people keep asking, is hip hop dead? Hip hop is dead if you kill it. How about that?
But you don't think there's people out there killing it right now?
Yes, they're killing their version of it. And I say, be my guest.
What version?
Well,
go ahead.
It's the people that's trying to kill it, even a part of hip hop.
And that's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. If you want to put death onto hip hop, it's because you killed what you didn't like about it. And now you can go ahead and be a K-pop star and we ain't got to worry about you. It's all good. It's the world.
What do you think? What do you think hip hop brings to the table, culture wise? Like as far as pop culture and just culture in general,
has brought the world to the world. It has.
Yeah, I agree.
Hip hop is something that actually can never be touched, but it's touched every single thing.
Wow, that is probably the truest statement about it I think I've ever heard. It can't be touched, but it's touched everybody. Shout out to the KRA. What's up, Ange? What's up, UNRAP family? Love y'all, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the KRA. Who the fuck is you?
Oh, is that
Yeah, who the fuck is you?
We was just talking about, man. We just talking about you, man. Just
I
talking
told
about
you.
you. Who the fuck
She
is
tried to
you?
pull one over on your ass. I
Yeah,
didn't.
that's
You
why
see
I
how I
heard
didn't
that
even
shit.
at first, but I couldn't help it because my man's is right there, so I had to say it. You know, who the fuck is you?
I heard
Yeah,
that.
You got fans in the room for real.
like
Yeah,
for real,
yeah,
for real.
Yeah.
Cold-blooded ass music.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting back to the yeah, that was a fucking dope little moment right there. I like that. Yeah, but saying that like hip hop can't be touched, but it touched everybody, like that is like the most realest statement I think I've ever heard in that context. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as speaking of hip hop and being someone who is a contributor and someone who like lives and breathes in it, and something like yourself, like the engineer, like that is like the coldest statement that I like. Why don't people see it that way or think of it that way? Like because you can't. I mean, I can touch the equipment, I can touch the things that like this MPC one. It without hip hop, this does not exist. The MPC exists in a different form, but this was made for hip hop. This was made for crafting music in hip hop. Same with the machine. You know what I'm saying? Without hip hop, this doesn't exist. Without hip hop, there's a lot of things that don't exist.
But wait, wasn't the MPC something that was used before we got our hands on it, though?
It was. The Lynn drum was made first by Roger Lynn, and it was used by everybody. Like it was like a fucking industry standard, the Lynn drum. And then he got with Akai and wanted to do his own thing. He had these ideas of being able to do certain things. What he didn't know and didn't understand what was going to happen is when motherfuckers got their hands on it. But the SP, I believe the SP 1200 was out before that, before the Lynn drum. I mean, not before the Lynn drum, but might have been before the Lynn drum. No, but before the MPC 60, because the MPC 60 was the first one.
Right.
Before that was the SP. But even before, like they had no idea motherfuckers was gonna be doing that shit. They had it. It was used to sample instruments in order to like play like certain shits, but not because at the time they were like cutting tape. Like it would take days, if not weeks, to like loop something. You know what I mean? If they had a bass player that came in and he had a certain bass and they'd have to loop that bass, they would have to cut the 24-inch tape, put that shit together and make it loop for the 7 or 12-minute songs that they used to be, right?
I come from the
Yeah.
splicing.
Yeah.
I came
Yeah,
into
the
studio with
splicing
them
shit.
big-ass tapes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. And so this stopped a lot of that shit as far as like drums and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know that motherfuckers were gonna, because the sample time on that was like 1 second or something like that on the SP. You had no time. But motherfuckers figured out to speed up the record. Now you have more sample time. You can get more shit inside of it by speeding up the record. You know what I'm saying? I think it was maybe 2 seconds or 2 or 3 seconds of sampling time, something like that. 1 second.
No,
Was
it's
crazy.
very short.
It was super short.
Yeah.
But if you sped the record up, you can get a whole motherfucking shit in there, depending upon the speed of the song. You know what I mean? If the song originally was a fast song, you can speed it up to 45 or whatever in the fuck, and now you've got damn near a minute worth of shit. But that's also too why it sounded so crunchy when it was stretched out like that or tempoed down.
Well, you know what hip hop is? Hip hop always makes something out of nothing or makes something better than it was before. Like nobody knew that cardboard was going to be the dance floor. Nobody
Right.
knew that. Nobody knew that the canvas was going to be the neighborhood building. Nobody knew that the
He says the Lynn drum was for electronic music production.
absolutely.
Once the SP became the hip hop sampler, the MPC machine definitely a product of hip hop production.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He said HD with the knowledge. I've been around for a minute, and I literally have done this damn near all my life. So like let me ask you something. Do you ever get a tad bit offended when somebody tries to say something to you about the culture itself or your experience in the culture itself? Like, because when I tell people that I've done this literally all my life, they don't really realize that I literally have done it all my life. There hasn't, I did very small fractions of my life where I wasn't making music, but I was involved in something somewhere that had to do with the culture.
Right.
I didn't necessarily have to be making music every fucking time, but I was either DJing somewhere or linked up with some DJs when I didn't have equipment, and I would be at their shit, fucking with shit, you know what I mean, or doing shit. But I have never not done it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there was a time that you were not doing this, and that's when your world was in black and white. When you began to do this, you started to see colors a lot more vividly, and things started to turn up here. Ideas started to come about, and other people were also hearing what was turning in your head, though you didn't know what song was playing, and they didn't know what song was playing. But
Right.
something in the air.
Well, I've always see the other thing is
There was something in the air. There was something in the air in 1979. Whatever was in the air in 1979, it spread across 50 states
like
within
wildfire.
a very short period of time without the internet.
I remember the
A lot of times
first
without
time
the phone.
the first time I heard Rapper's Delight, I was in the car. It was it was so vivid to me. It still is so vivid to me. I was in Texas. I was in the back seat of a gold Delta 88, and it was with I don't want to get into who was in the car. I was young as shit. People. And the radio turned on. I don't remember what they said. All I remember was Rapper's Delight coming on, and I just went. Like I remember sitting in the back seat, like, what's that? Like,
Yes.
just like,
and
what's
when the
that?
song went off, did you feel like you knew the whole song?
I felt like not only did I know the whole song, I felt like I felt like I really felt hungry. If
Felt like a little bit of a different person when you heard
yeah,
that. Yes.
it literally changed me. It changed. It did. Let me say this. Let me start with this premise real quick. I was always a creative person, so I was always drawing, painting, writing, but that was being creative because we were kids back then. It's like, you know, to get you to shut the fuck up, a lot of times you just throw you some crayons or something and do whatever. So, and then we didn't have things like this, so you had to be creative when you had one Hot Wheel. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, like you playing with it down, you know, you're driving it, you're envisioning yourself inside the Hot Wheel playing, you know what I mean? So being creative just in my own world, like as a child, my brain was already like that. But once I heard hip hop, changed everything. Changed every fucking thing about me.
Yep.
Changed everything about me. How I dressed, how I talked, how I carried myself, who I wanted to be friends with. And the funny thing about hip hop is that when we have all this division within the culture, right? These people arguing about this over here, who started what, who was the first to do this. We were all outcasts. And if we're being really, really frank, the punk rockers and shit, we were over there. Like, I remember even like in grade school, I didn't even smoke cigarettes or whatever, but them dirty ass kids with the leather jackets and shit, with the spiked haircuts, I'm over there hanging with them.
Right.
Because other motherfuckers didn't understand where my mind was at, but they understood it. It might not have been the same music, but they understood where I was at with it. They understood what my thought process.
Rebellion.
They understood rebellion.
Growth. They understood uncertainty. They understood that individualism. They understood group thought. They understood.
Right.
So you gravitated to the same people who probably were going through the same financial, social, and mental struggles that you were going through. Though you were probably having it in two different realms of it.
Right.
But strife is strife.
Yeah, strife is strife.
People with going through things find each other to get out of the things that they're going through.
Right. Uh-oh. Look at that. Yo, I'm fresh out the feds. The ketamine wasn't mine. It didn't fit. They had to acquit. See, you was lying, bro.
No, it's just right there.
You was lying, bro. She did get caught up in K-Town with the motherfucking you digs. She got acquitted that fast.
Yay! When are you gonna be back until this ghetto?
Yeah, she might be back next week. Who knows? With the ankle monitor. I don't know. Shit. We'll find out. Stay tuned.
Baby.
Yeah. But yeah, like hanging with those cats and then just like, I don't know, like, because I was so early on in it, even DJs didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Like hearing somebody scratch, I remember hearing someone scratch for the first time and all he was doing, and he had a whole setup. He was in a record store. I forget the name of the record store, but I remember the DJ, and I don't remember his name though. He was just going, rep. He wasn't even really on beat and shit, but at the time, when I walked into that record store, I was like, oh shit, he's scratching. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't really, in comparison nowadays, he wasn't doing that much. He wasn't doing shit.
See, when you haven't seen anything, what you have seen is the shit.
Right.
Until you go and see some shit.
Right.
And then you be like, oh, that other shit wasn't shit.
Right.
Look.
Like there's levels to this shit?
Yes.
Yes. Look at this shit. I'm gonna put this up on the screen only because, but I'm gonna tell you what we not doing, NASHVINO. This ain't turning into that. Okay?
Put her and skin looks old, bitch. You know it too.
See.
Yeah, that's okay. Thank you, Nas. Thank you so much.
This ain't that kind of show. This is not. There ain't no makeup tutorials. This ain't no beauty queen contest. This ain't none of that. This is UNRAP, baby. God damn it, help me out, engineer. It's UNRAP, baby.
UNRAP, baby.
God damn it. Look at this shit. See what the fuck is going on? This is some bullshit. Trying to talk about hip hop and she showing, back in the certain time and era, you doing that right there, you would have been considered a floozy and a slut, and you would have probably got thrown in jail for showing that shoulder meat.
I am so
and you would have never ever been able to wear that shirt.
I am so not demure. I am a hoe. I just want to let y'all know that right away.
If this was 18 something and you came out with that top like that,
titties all over.
First of all, you'd be in jail quickly.
I'd be in jail for being exactly me. They'd be like, "What you in here for?"
The whole town would be masturbating to her.
No,
the whole town, and she ain't even showing nothing. Okay, Ace Vito, you see what the fuck is happening here? And smile, something else though.
What's wrong with y'all?
See,
That's so funny.
Everybody got turned the fuck on. All these motherfuckers now are gonna be.
It's these titties.
Come on, man. You see? This is
okay.
This. I don't even know what to say.
Wow.
Say these titties. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's UNRAP, baby.
It's untitties.
To this day.
To this day.
Okay.
But let's get back to what you're
saying.
No,
man. You don't.
No. It's serious. It's serious though.
You throwing titties around like they're fucking softballs or some shit.
Hey, these motherfuckers is needed to feed the world. I'm just trying to help out, all right?
Trying to help do your part. UNICEF.
So, hip hop.
Yes. Hip hop. Let's get back to that.
Let's get back to it.
Let's get to that.
Let's get to the nitty gritty of things.
Yes.
If Lord Jamar and Crazy Legs really want to box it out?
Apparently so.
I don't think it should be a ring.
You want them to do it outside by the bodega?
Hey, if we finna keep it a buck,
a buck,
hey, taking it to the streets, just that. We ain't doing no pay-per-view.
Yeah, just go knuckle up
and get a fair one out of each other.
Catch that fade, nigga.
And then we'll call it a day.
Yeah.
And then y'all can talk about it in the old folks' home about that one good left hook y'all gave to each other in the process. And we wouldn't even care. Uncleave. No. Oh, Cleve.
Yeah, we wouldn't. We would talk about it though. You see that motherfucker? They went all up again. I was gonna say phone booth. They didn't even have the phone booth no more.
And we want somebody to tape it in an old ass Nokia phone.
Yeah, where it's all pixelated and fucked up.
Super pixelated. We can speculate all day what really happened, but the video
brick
right
phone.
there will absolutely show us nothing.
Right. Nothing. Right.
Nothing. Gotcha.
Like which one is which? Is Crazy Legs taller than Lord Jamal? We won't know. They'll be too busy because they're just gonna grab each other.
And they're gonna fall on the ground.
Yeah.
And they both gonna be hurt.
They're gonna fall on the ground. Somebody's gonna try to get somebody in a headlock. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna roll around. Then what's going to happen then is they both gonna run out of breath and be like, "You still want some? You still want to do
I'm
this?
sick of this shit.
Huh?
It's called the draw.
Get you fucked up. Get fucked up out here." Yeah. Crazy Legs might have some stamina though, because he is a breakdancer.
Yeah, Crazy Legs might have broken legs though, because he is someone who's been breaking since before we was calling it breaking. He's been doing it. So
Bones might be a little brittle.
might be. He is on the osteoporosis side of things. I'm pretty sure of it because he has been putting that body to work country to continent.
Country to continent. That's true.
Yes, he was a phenom. He was a phenom when he came out. He was doing something that was rarely seen, and they gave him an opportunity, and he took it, and he ran with it. And he became a legend that nobody can touch.
That's true.
Except Lord Jamal when they outside.
When they outside in front of the bodega, fighting right in front of the bodega, trying to see who can get who in the headlock first.
Who can be put on a stretcher?
Yeah, that's wild.
Them both together, both of y'all things gonna lock up and you won't be able to touch nothing.
They're gonna need fluids, IVs,
all that shit, and some days off, and some motherfucking days off.
Ain't got no jobs. They been had days off.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, like
I'm just kidding. So don't be contacting them.
This
podcast
podcast
come
is
get
for
at
entertainment purposes
because
only.
A bitch don't care when they get at me. I don't care. What you gonna do? Fight me?
What would you do if Lord Jamal all of a sudden goes, I don't know who this bitch ANG13 is?
And I'm gonna be like, bitch, come find out who I am.
Ooh.
Come find out. And then we can have a discussion. And then if you want to fight in front of the bodega,
you gonna fight Lord Jamal in front of the bodega?
We finna get it cracking. Wow. Super cracking. I don't give a hell. Fight men for free. Ask anybody I beat up.
She said fluids is crazy.
to this day.
Oh man, I don't know where in the hell this show just went to.
What you gonna do when Lord Jamal run up on you?
Crack his motherfucking ass. Listen, shout out to all of the legends of hip hop, man. We love y'all, but y'all need to fucking simmer down.
No, I don't want y'all to simmer down. I want y'all to turn up even further because
supposed to be
your
sitting back
existence is definitely
right?
needed. Everybody who has fell off, and I'm saying fall off because you know what the term means. Everybody who has fallen off within these past 20 years, we need you back in service, baby. Because unfortunately, Lord Jamal will get his ass beat the fuck up. That's what I'm saying.
By who?
By NASHVINO.
Oh, by NASHVINO.
The bitch ain't doing shit.
You just said you'll beat his ass in front of your digs.
I know I get his ass beat in front of his digs.
Welcome to Chicago, nigga.
I'm the fattest bitch on Cottage Grove. You already know I'm into chemical warfare. I'm not lifting a finger on real.
At the White Castle on Stony Island. Meet me at the White Castle on Stony Island.
Okay. Wait till the light turn green. I'll be there.
You gonna mace his ass?
No, I'm not macing nobody, okay? Except my neighbor.
Hey, listen, don't put that out there like that.
It happened. I think it's public record. So, you know.
It is public record.
It is public record. So the moral to that story is you are not finna
She was coming up on you and getting ready to say, bitch, and you was like,
nope.
But the end of that shit.
She said, come on. And I was like, I just wanted to get my bike.
And you just went
to the bike shop.
So I just want to give a bite to the bite.
She slipped her shoes off and pushed up her sleeves and rolled them bitches like it was time to get out. And unfortunately, my birthday was the day before. I could not get down. I was
You hung over.
No, I wasn't. I was feeling good because I made it another year. I didn't want her to kill me. So, yeah, she caught the mace. Mace to the eye.
And then you walked around there and picked up your bike and then fucking dipped off?
Nope. Stayed there until her backup came.
And you went...
Oh, no.
Oh, there's more of you?
No, I let go of the
Whose
whole.
baby is this? Yeah, everybody.
Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that because it's funny. Her daughter was there with her, but she didn't help her.
That's your baby girl? Tell your mama to shut the fuck up.
I could just imagine your face when she rolled up.
Firemen show up. She's like, back up. Man, everybody can get it.
No.
You already had it out?
No. It's such a long story.
No, give us the condensed version.
I was trying to get my bike to the bike shop.
Give us the hip-hop version.
I was trying to get my motherfucking whip to the motherfucking tip, and this bitch came out her shit on some wild business, and so I had to, simmer her down.
You had to let it do what it did.
She called her people, and they got simmered down too, and I caught a warrant for my arrest and had to go to court, and they realized why I didn't get arrested that day because I was defending myself.
From a distance. Not from a distance. How you defend yourself from a distance?
It wasn't a distance, dude. She was on me.
Like this close?
Like closer. We were...
So you didn't even have to give her the full...
I gave her the full care.
God damn.
I gave her the whole can. I did it in the hip hop fashion of letting the whole clip go.
Let the whole clip go.
You gave her the whole clip.
Did you turn the can sideways, bitch?
Nope. I said, hey, I don't fight. And she stepped up, and I stepped up too. I'm like, yeah.
You're like, hold on.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't talking now, are you?
What was her first response? What was her like as soon as she got hit with the shit in her face?
When she threw her hat off into the car like she was Mary Tyler Moore to come at me. She threw the hat in the car, and when she turned back around, she was met with police mace. The entire can. If you look up police mace,
no wait,
all the people out there,
Police
mace is not the same as the mace you get at the beauty supply store.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
No.
There's certain levels to that shit.
Hit her with the bear spray.
If I would have hit her with the bear spray, I'd have been in federal prison.
God damn.
So terrible. Y'all,
You feel bad?
I did feel bad.
I'm already like, in my mind, you're like, I did feel bad. I emptied my whole can. I had to go get another one.
You was reading my thoughts, because that's exactly what I thought. How am I getting another can of this? I think this can was actually illegal.
You didn't feel bad for her?
Why would I feel bad for somebody who's going to try to hurt me? We in the alley.
Oh, this happened in the alley?
This happened in an alley.
Dark alley?
No, it was broad daylight.
Well, you don't give no fuck. She's a daylight shooter. She's a daytime shooter. While you're over there, watch the fuck out.
It's
broad
the clip.
She ain't giving no fuck.
Daylight.
Broad daylight.
It was broad daylight.
Welcome to Chicago.
With the cameras.
It was broad daylight. And, oh, no, the cameras behind our building didn't work. When I tried to get that video footage.
All of a sudden,
it didn't work. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I wanted y'all to see her do this. It was just so 1982. I couldn't even get it.
She was warming up them biceps. Getting
ready to use those arms that have to...
They call that the oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This is called the oatmeal?
No, I just made that up. You know, like you're stirring up oatmeal or something.
I'm thinking like, not the cabbage.
Well, that's fucked up. It's fucked up for her. Shout out to her for taking it like a man. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, and why did her boyfriend try to all of a sudden
He run up and go, hold on now.
Oh, no. He gonna say, when I apologize to her, stop talking. He said that to me.
Did you go, nigga?
I was like, stop talking. And the policeman who was in the building said, get the hell out of here.
To him?
Like, yes.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say some shit like,
he said,
while his girl's on the ground screaming, rubbing her eyes. He's like, so,
no,
what's your phone number?
He ain't
Right.
What's
show
your
up.
name?
Right.
He didn't
Yeah.
show up for this whole situation, but to come to court and tell me to stop talking.
Oh wow.
And he also said that after my brother had left, because he didn't say a word when my brother was there. So when I was there by myself,
At this
he
Lord
decided
Jamal
to
fight
speak.
that I really want to see, is your brother gonna be there?
I'm gonna have my brother there because Lord Jamal is gonna get his tires slashed.
You're gonna slash the tires?
Yes,
Allegedly.
and my brother is going to give him a business card and say, "I can help you." And then
Shout
after
out to being diplomatic.
And then after we get him new tires, we're gonna lock his ass out of his car.
Mm.
And we're gonna give him another card.
Does Lord Jamal have a car?
The New York cats usually don't.
Don't.
But
It'd be a rental.
I'm gonna mess that rental up.
He drives a 1994 Pathfinder.
Damn.
It's already messed up.
Nah, I don't know what kind of. Shout out to Lord Jamal, man.
Lord
I don't know what
Jamal,
kind of car he drives.
We're just kidding, babe. We know that you
Yeah.
are not finna fight no crazy legs. And if
No, he
y'all-
might.
Why are you looking like that? No, he's not.
No, because these motherfuckers want a check. Why do you think they even would bring up something? Meet me in the ring, man. Let's settle it in the ring. Let's do it for charity or something. Get the fuck out of here. They're looking at the bag. The fucked up thing about hip hop. Let me tell you this real quick.
Oh,
and
please
my
do.
thoughts that a lot of people that are especially cats that haven't been in the game for a minute, they all have got the internet bug. The wants, the likes, the hearts, all of that shit. And they're doing damn near anything for it. And talking a lot of shit. And going to different podcasts saying different shit. Fucking up everything. I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying, that they feel the need to be in social media.
Right.
Because times have changed. I understand that. But they come from a time where they were doing it without social media. So there is still some hope there that they will both come to their senses,
Right.
and step out on top.
Mm.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this.
Right.
Knowing when to leave and knowing how to step out on top.
With that being said, do you think there's an age limit on hip hop?
There is no age limit on hip hop, because when I was a little girl watching Style Wars and Wild Style, everybody had a bushy Billy D. Williams mustache, and it wasn't an 18-year-old mustache.
18-year-olds had mustaches like that
but
back
they
in the
weren't
day.
18 years
Like-
old.
Oh, what's his name? What's that motherfucker? Tom
Tom Selleck?
Tom Selleck mustache.
I was gonna say
Magnum PI mustache.
No, Lamont Sanford mustache.
Lamont
Yes,
Sanford
you know how heavy
mustache.
that was. That's that.
A straight street sweeper. Street
that
sweeper.
Love Boat Isaac mustache.
Yeah.
That was-
That motherfucker, boy, I was going to say something real filthy, but I'm not.
It's your show.
Yeah.
Say it.
I was just going to, I ain't even going to say it. Cause
That go
motherfucker
ahead.
be
That Ron Jeremy
Yeah.
mustache.
licking his top lip for a couple of days type shit. That is nasty. Like, where were you last night? With my girl? Yeah. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Alizé.
I don't know. I think it's all like buffoonery and fuck shit. And
You know what buffoonery is? This election that we get ready to have. Why does it feel like we are not getting ready to have a new president of this godforsaken country that we are in? It doesn't feel like it, but it's about to change dramatically.
yeah, everything is about to change.
Everything.
No matter who wins.
No matter who wins.
Let me ask you this. I normally we don't get really political on this show.
Then we won't do it today.
No, I just have it's an easy question. No.
Oh,
I'm
it's
gonna
okay.
ask
Go
you.
ahead.
Do you think that if Kamala Harris is elected
I
president,
want you to say her name properly, Kamala.
Kamala,
Thank you.
Carmela, if she's elected president, do you think that she'll actually be able to run the country? Not her by herself. I'm not saying that she's not capable. Do you think that the powers that be behind her are going to actually let her do something?
No.
I think that
because Barack
she
basically
will
had a
be
leash on
allowed-
him. He had a leash on him. They had a leash on him.
I mean, every president has a leash on them. It's not the president that really runs the country. It's
Right.
Congress.
Right.
So
President does have power, though, to do certain shit.
they absolutely do. And when the executive powers are properly used, everyone gets what they need.
Right.
Will she properly use
Their
her
executive powers? That is a good motherfucking point.
You can't overturn executive things. So
Yeah.
what would be the first thing that you would do?
Her first order.
What do you think her first order would be?
I don't know. I really, honestly, don't know a lot about her. Like,
Close them borders.
You think so? Do you think that's absolutely important right now?
I don't think
what's
so.
Absolutely important that needs to be done right now.
A lot of things.
Does it have anything to do with my bank account?
It has a lot to do with
Nuclear weapons.
Floridian's bank account.
Oh.
Are you talking about
Right
the hurricanes and shit? You talking
Yeah.
about FEMA?
Yeah,
I know somebody who
they're
works for
not
FEMA.
Dropping a nickel.
They're not doing anything for that entire area. I know
until
somebody that works for FEMA,
after
and
the election, and then they are not promised that FEMA will be in existence after the election. So
that's
what's up?
wild.
That's crazy.
But
If we don't learn to
immigrants
put
can
aside
come.
stupid things, if we don't learn to put aside stupid things, it's us today, it's you tomorrow.
Man, that shit just got
Facts.
deep.
If
like,
you
real
don't
quick.
change the
Yep.
laws your parents put in place, then you're going to get what your parents were supposed to have gotten.
Yep.
Times 10.
Now, first, if Trump wins, what do you think his first fucking?
Project 2025.
You know
That's
what's
his
funny? I
project.
think that because a lot of people, in their own ignorance, think that Trump gets into office, there's going to be stimulus checks for everyone.
Everyone who is unaware, Trump did not give you a nickel. He just wanted to sign the check. And he didn't. He gave you a letter with his signature on it. Those checks were signed by Congress. Those checks were sent by Congress.
Ooh, thank you,
And
Congress.
they didn't need Trump's okay to send them.
Man,
He just wanted to make it seem like it was because of him that they were sent.
can I just say
That's
something?
incorrect, y'all.
It's very incorrect, but let me just say something. God damn, those were good times.
$1,200.
God damn.
$1,200 was a good time. That was good for you.
Listen,
That
no,
was
I got more than that.
You got a few $1,200 checks, right? At least 3.
No, I'm talking about even shit. My unemployment was fucking off the goddamn
Well, yeah,
chain.
if you were a part of the unemployment where they gave extra unemployment, that was an awesome
It
time
was a
for you.
beautiful
It was
fucking
an
time.
awesome, but it had nothing to do with punk ass Trump.
I
I'm
didn't say it
telling
did.
you.
I'm just saying, goddamn, that shit was
Well,
fun.
Well, also what was going on at that time is goddamn uncertainty of your money. So that was a buffer for what was to come.
Right. And let me tell you something about that buffer. Everybody was like this with that buffer. Nobody gave a fuck.
They didn't. And those who didn't really give a fuck are paying the price right now.
Yeah.
Right.
But
now.
goddamn, it was fun while it lasted.
That's like saying it's just a little gonorrhea. You know that.
Just a little gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Gonorrhea ain't shit nowadays.
See, and that money wasn't shit. It wasn't shit.
Can I say something about
Go ahead,
that?
sir.
God damn, it was a good ass
just a
time.
$1,200
Damn.
When you ain't had shit, the shit you have looks good. I feel you.
No.
I
I've had plenty.
I
I've had
feel
plenty.
you.
But I'm just saying, because number one, everybody was at home. Was dope. I didn't get tired of nobody because guess what? I was drinking too, so I was drunk morning, noon, and night.
He wasn't
Morning,
even,
noon,
look,
and night.
He didn't even go through
Morning,
the
noon, and night.
COVID. He went straight from.
Shit.
He went straight from.
I woke up in the morning.
March
Listen,
2019.
and then woke up at 20-something.
In 2024, you woke up.
Yeah, look, let me tell you, I don't even drink first of all, I don't drink now, but when I did drink, I didn't drink in the fucking morning. Like, I would drink in the afternoon. You know, I'd be like, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But COVID?
You were a terrible drunk. You didn't get drunk right away.
No, but COVID? Shit. Bright and early, I'm like this.
With his pinky up. Oh,
God damn. God damn. Let me tell you. And going to the liquor store was so much fun. Because I'd be like, let me get a case of that. Let me get a big bottle of that one. Y'all got Heineken's back there? Can I get like 3 cases of Heineken? Cool.
You use your Trump check.
No, I didn't use it for all alcohol. No, I bought equipment. I did a whole bunch of different shit. But actually, I didn't do a whole lot. I gave all that money to the house. But the
house with the bar in it called the bar.
No. No, what I'm saying is, you know, I allotted myself X amount of money for my drinks. I bought 2 pairs of shoes, and I bought the machine.
With 3 checks, you bought 2 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, I get the rest of the money. I gave it. And was like, yeah,
to the bartender. We understand.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I allotted myself money to buy enough liquor for me. You know what I'm saying? So like I would, I'm
you
good.
Cases?
So I'm good. I'm like this. You know what I'm saying? And then I bought my new machine. I had bought the machine MK2. So I was good. I didn't need any more money. I didn't need anything else. But I mean, I'm saying though,
see how delusional you were. I don't need any more money. Who the
no.
hell says that shit?
No. What I'm saying is I was content in what I was doing. I was content. I could have spent a lot of money. Trust me, the Amazon truck seemed like that motherfucker was parked in front of our house. Man. It wasn't me. And it wasn't me. I bought one fucking thing, 3. Sorry. The 2 pair of shoes and the machine.
The keg, right. I understand.
No. Well, I bought liquor, but I would buy enough to last me like, you know, a week and a half, which never made it that long. You know what I'm saying? But I allotted myself money for that. But everything else, and thousands and thousands of dollars. I didn't fuck with none of that. I didn't spend it on anything. I really didn't. When I say I had a good old fucking time, because I was drinking like a motherfucker, and then sitting in my studio like, thinking I was making some dope ass beats. And I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I did some fire ass shit. Turn that shit on, and like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? I wouldn't even know where I was going with that shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was like that. And then because nobody had anywhere to go or do anything, so I was hitting motherfuckers. That's where this whole shit started, kind of stemmed from. Because I just started going online and I was drunk as fuck online, and I'd be like, "Y'all want to hear some dope ass shit? Fuck yeah, I'm fucking dope, man." Talking shit. Anybody can get the smoke.
I saw your videos too.
Drunk as fuck. It would be. You can tell.
Even see you. You'd be like, I guess it's okay.
What's the fuck?
What's going on?
Hey, man, I had time in my life, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you have a time in life. That time is not ever coming back again.
No, I know.
You're never going to get another fucking stimulus check. We're not going to ever have another global pandemic. And
oh, now you want to.
And you
now you want to do that.
The 2 shoes you got.
I still got them, by the way.
Are you wearing one of them right now?
Are these? As a matter of fact, they
They're
are.
stimulus shoes.
They are one of the pairs that I bought. No. These aren't. But I did get them around that time as a gift.
To yourself?
No. They were gifted to me. The other ones, I forget. But I still have them though. Yeah, I have all of them.
Pandemic shoes.
Yeah.
Do they have masks?
The PS shoes. Yeah.
What do you mean PS?
Pandemic shoes.
Oh, yeah. I guess I just made that up.
No, I made that up.
Okay, you can have it. Go on, take it.
I don't want it. I'm hip hop horny right now. I'm pandemic horny right now. I'm pandemic horny like a motherfucker right now.
To be pandemic horny.
Pandemic horny.
See, we got two. Look! Everybody ran away. We got too political.
It takes a few years for the president's shit to hit.
Thank
You're
you,
right.
correspondent.
You're right.
Ace Vito. You're very right.
You're right.
If a president does one term, when the next president comes in, he will be reaping the benefits or the fucked up shit that the other president did.
You're
It takes
absolutely
literally 4 years for any of that shit to enact.
So, damn, we're living in the Trump years right now then.
Yeah, we are definitely living in the Trump years.
That means
Yeah.
terrible housing prices.
Yep.
More
A lot of people don't recognize that
a
shit.
ton
though.
of more homeless people.
Yeah.
A ton more people.
So whatever
coming
he
across
was
from the
living
border.
off of-
He hooked it up. All that border shit, he hooked it up. And now y'all tripping.
Hmm.
And now
What was
he's
hip hop
tripping.
doing during the pandemic?
We were figuring out how we was going to pivot because we didn't have our regular jobs to
Mm-hmm.
feed our hustle.
Had to pivot. And that's where this comes in.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally how this was spawned through the pandemic.
Yep, a lot of things were spawned through the pandemic. Kids, ideas, businesses.
You said, Dale, you have to what? The ideas?
Ain't nothing like a pandemic, baby. I don't know.
Different
Tell
breed of
you,
baby.
That's
It
a
really
different
is.
breed of baby.
Like,
To go playing, shit.
like that's a survival baby.
Yeah.
For some crazy
Yeah.
reason, everyone who had a child around that time, their baby is extraordinary.
Mhm.
All of the kids are extraordinary. I'm so saying this because I've gone from child to child, neighborhood to neighborhood. A lot of my friends actually did have babies during the pandemic because there was really not much for them to do but be in the house doing the do. And
Doing
they,
the hoochie coochie.
and they have noticed that their youngest is nothing like the rest of their kids.
Wonder why that is. Must be the music's turning me on.
Maybe it's a gene that we have buried deep within us as humans to
Procreate?
not necessarily procreate, but all of our everything that is within us goes into
I get it.
super mode.
Yeah, super freaky, super nasty,
Super just everything.
animalistic.
Is not necessarily even animalistic. It goes into a higher plane of being able to survive. Our survival as people is magnificent because through weather, time, and lack, we have survived.
Well, damn. I didn't expect this level of deepness tonight. I was really hoping that you were going to spark that up, smoke that shit, get crazy fucked up.
Well, I don't have an ashtray, so I can't do that.
Say less.
Now the show gets started.
That's what I'm talking about. Who's your favorite rapper of all time?
My favorite rapper of all time is me.
Goddamn. Now that is not. It's not a bold statement.
Let me tell you
But
why.
no. Hold on. Let me say this. Because if you don't believe that, you're never gonna be great. That's something that every rapper should feel like. Every singer, every person should feel like they are the greatest or their favorite. Because to be honest with you, I don't feel like anybody can fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But there is some truth to it too. Because the way I do it, they can't do it. You know what I'm
feel
saying?
the same way. There is no other ANG13. And the
Got
one
that
that
right.
showed her face when she came to Chicago, uh,
Wait, back the fuck up. Hold on. And another ANG13 showed up in
oh
Chicago
yeah,
as a rapper.
as a artist, I performed at this one location where some people that I met knew I rap for a while, wanted me to come do a show. The following month, that girl was asked to come do a show. And I was a little bit perturbed by that because I'm
I
like,
think you told me this story.
how can y'all have who y'all know is not ANG13 come and perform after ANG13 is performed?
I
And it
like
was
when she speaks about herself in the third
and,
person.
and we didn't even think of it that way. I said, no, you didn't, but that's how I'm taking it. And
Did you know? I don't mean to cut. Yeah, I do mean to cut you off.
fucker?
Did you know? Or how about this? At what point did you know, like, man, I'm fucking good at this and I'm doing this shit?
I didn't know. It happened so fast. It happened so fast. And I had no idea what I was doing because it had never been done before.
Right.
So it was all new. And there was nothing to gauge how dope I was. There was nothing.
Nothing. There was
But
nobody to
really-
gauge it off, except for dudes.
Except for dudes who stepped to me because they wanted me to stop talking.
Mm.
That's what that. It was a gauge then, as I would beat them.
That made you more fierce.
That made me more competitive. That made me more frustrated because I was like, is this going to happen every time I come outside? And
Yeah.
that's exactly what happened for 30 years.
Mm.
I have been in a constant battle with people who I don't even know a lot of times. But it seems like I always have to prove myself when somebody tells somebody what I do.
Mm.
They never say, all right, then set me up a network right now with 3 nodes for people to use if they needed to come and get on the internet. They never say that. I have a degree in technology. They never run up to me and say, do that. But they'll say, kick a 16. What? You kick a 16. And this is me just at a bar having a drink. Somebody
Minding your
comes right
business.
by, hits me in the ear, kick a 16. Y'all think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
No, I know you're not
For
kidding.
years,
I know.
I have not been able to go into any space and not have somebody come slide up on me and start spitting or tell me to spit.
It still happens.
Doesn't stop.
It still happens.
It's the craziest thing. Do they do that to you too? Because they know you make beats?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have people literally just walk up to you and like be like, "Yo, you want to battle? I want to battle you."
Yes!
I've been around her when it happens.
Yes.
All the time.
It
All
does.
the fucking time.
I'm like, boy, you don't get your ass
As
off.
much as I love this culture, as much as I love it, for some reason, I get treated differently in it. Like,
Yeah.
I get treated differently. And I don't know why.
I've also been in places where you get treated like fucking the craziest royalty ever.
Yeah.
I've been with you in places where literally motherfuckers are like,
I appreciate it, but even that is weird to me because a lot of times, no disrespect, but sometimes they overdo it.
right.
And sometimes it gets.
How do you weed that out
uncomfortable.
in your head? Like, this motherfucker's full of shit. I don't know if this motherfucker's serious. I don't know if this motherfucker really takes my craft serious or takes me serious as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, and you're great if they're just giving you fucking lip service. or if they actually mean it. How do you discern that? How do you how do you make that? How does that register, or you like spread the weeds, so to speak?
No, I mean it's not to be discerned. I mean, people giving you praise is always great. You can always say thank you, and if you know them, or if you can give praise right back, it's perfect. It's when it gets uncomfortable,
Mm.
and when it's overdone, and when it's
But some people mean they mean that high praise. They do mean it.
and you can feel those.
Right. I
Those
guess
you
that's
can
what I'm
feel.
saying. I guess that's what I'm asking. Like,
Those you can feel.
right.
Uh,
The energy is different.
it is, and they take initiative with you.
Mm-hmm.
Those where it's you can say maybe a little shaky. Their actions always speak louder.
Right.
So you get with people who want to get with you.
That's
Y'all
true.
on the same path. You'll know if they're real or not,
Right.
because you'll hear it in their ideas. You'll
Mm-hmm.
hear it in the way they speak about it, and you're hearing in the way they speak about themselves within it.
Right.
So it's just a matter of paying attention to the people that you're around. Though it could be 100 at one time trying to say something to you, you still, as weird as it sounds, want to give a dap to all 100, because you don't want nobody to feel like
They left out or anything.
'cause
Yeah.
you don't want to feel left out.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's
And look,
that's
and
that
this is
part
what's
of
going to
it.
be my other question, but it just so happens
What?
that this
No, what is that got? No.
But see, but that would be the other thing,
But
because
thank
I've
you.
been around.
Thank you.
I've been around where you're like moving around in the crowd and shit, and somebody will say something, man, she dope as fuck, like she's a dope ass MC. Man, I want to take her down.
That's terrible. And that's the first time you ever told me that too, motherfucker. So thanks.
Well, I mean, like when I hear that,
She's gonna do it on the show too.
no, my bad.
Damn.
No, but only because he just said that shit. But that my other question was gonna be, because there are motherfuckers
Why, Biggie? Why?
there are motherfuckers that do that.
Things to be different.
I'm just saying though. But this is something. To be honest, like this is something that you've had to deal with from the beginning of rapping, and possibly now. That motherfuckers may see you and go, "Oh yeah," or maybe get so hip hop horny they want to do things. You know what I'm saying? It's true, because I remember there was this one girl that came to the studio once, way back in the day, and let me tell you something. She was not something to look at all. But goddamn, when she opened her mouth and started singing, she was beautiful. Like, I'm not lying to you, man. There's some people. I'm not saying that you're ugly, by no means, or anything like that. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, but there's, she was not good looking at all, bro. And when I tell you that, she was like she's bad looking. Like, I don't know what happened, but them parents, they should have never did that shit. But I'm just saying. But I'm telling you, when she was singing, and I wasn't the only motherfucker, when she was singing, everybody in the whole studio, every dude in that motherfucker was like melting in their fucking seat.
Hit
a vibration, a sound vibration.
Hit a sense in you, people.
It was beautiful. When I tell you, it made her.
Sense. How many senses do we have?
Hearing, hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting, touch.
And
touch. I just said seeing, sight, sight, hearing, taste.
Touch.
What? I don't know, fire, water, dragon. I don't know. Shit. But
what she did, she made you feel.
Yeah. Well, the thing is about vibrations are real. Sound vibration is real.
Right.
And so her vibration hit a core.
You feel.
Right.
So now that Medusa has
and we did not turn into stone.
Made
luckily.
Look beyond her beauty to see another beauty within her.
Yes. That's a beautiful thing when it happens.
Did it make her more intriguing
Oh
now, more
yeah.
captivating now.
Yes. And for everybody that was in that fucking studio.
And that's what the hip hop culture does for people who get into it. Because you're such an anomaly at a given point. Am I using the right word? Anomaly?
I guess. Go finish your statement and I'll let you know. Finish your statement
It
and I'll let you
sounds
know.
good.
You're such an
Finish your statement and I'll let you know.
such an anomaly at a given point.
You got to speak into the mic
because
because
you're
I'm
such
watching.
an anomaly at a given point. Were you able to get that?
Yeah.
Your newly visualized gift to people
Mm-hmm.
is still fresh. It's still new. It's still wow.
Right.
So as time goes on, you're not as wow.
Mm.
So it's that
The initial.
it's the initial introduction
Mm-hmm.
is so captivating.
Are you saying that that a motherfucker could be, well, let's double back. Like that within the culture, because it's not such an anomaly anymore, or there's not that many anomalies anymore, that, oh shit, I just lost my train of thought. But that motherfuckers are tainted. Because they seen the beauty in it, and now it's not beautiful anymore.
They know, just like everything that is addictive, you keep trying to see if
Get that
you can
high
get
again.
yeah.
That first high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always checking to see if that whatever is that next thing that caught your attention in the first place.
I can really
Can you hear that in the mic?
yes. I can no, that really reverberates to me, man, because when doing music, I find myself always looking for that feeling of that one. It could be like I have a beat that I play on here all the time, and that beat just drives me crazy. But I have tracks in my mind.
It gives these euphoric feelings.
They get me those fucking feelings.
Yep.
And when I hear them, I look for that constantly, like a drug. Yeah, you're right.
And I keep telling you, and I've said this to you years in the time that I've known you, that if you get the person here, you got them here.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get them here, you got the whole body. That's why old girl was so captivating to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
She caught you by the ear.
No, I understood what the fuck was going on.
I'm sure you did. Why you're being so aggressive right now in regards to it, I don't know.
Because I know I'm sitting next to ANG13.
Thing
That's
and
the hey,
do
listen.
it,
That's the
son.
other part that really fucking trips me out about people when they get around you. A lot of times they feel like they got to be like, oh, rah rah rah.
I told you it's something different. And I don't know. I don't know if I'm triggering. I trigger people to curse and everything.
Yeah.
Somebody.
You're the nicest
on a
fucking person
panel
ever.
mentioned that. She
Yeah.
was like, yeah, you know, and anytime you put on an ANG13, you're in it. Her voice started DMXing up, and I was like, man, is that the impression I'm leaving with people? And then yes, I'm also leaving the impressions of violence.
Right.
And up with people too. And I don't know where that came from. Have I been beating people up for like the please don't let somebody say yes.
No.
Okay.
Shout out E. Johnson. He is the most loyal person ever. He's been with UNRAP since day one.
What's up, son?
E?
Shout out E. Johnson. First of all, E. Johnson, when we get these shirts made, we're going to be having them made, man. You are getting one immediately.
And we're going to have a shirt at the bottom right. It's going to say E. Johnson. What up?
E. Johnson.
I'm late as fuck.
Shout out to E. Johnson, man.
It's gonna be
We
on the
fucking
bottom of
love
the
you
shirt.
over here.
Bottom of the unwrapped shirt.
He going to get it. No, we getting his shirts made. He going to get a shirt for real. He going to be the first motherfucker with one.
I want a shirt.
Oh, you'll get yours. But I like you do. I've seen you walk into a room and people respond to you that way. They respond. Some respond to you in the nicest fashion. Others respond to you more so than not. Like they respond to you as in like rah rah rah, which is wild to me because I know you as a person and you're the fucking nicest person ever. You're a good friend.
I'm totally nice.
Yeah.
Totally nice. And I am a good friend.
Yeah.
And still, because I display a certain set of skills so early in the game and got very
Fucking good.
Got a lot of accreditation before it, I still get treated just a little different than everybody else, and I really wish it would. I wish it would stop because I don't get to meet really people. I don't get to meet these people out here because they're doing a bit extra.
Have you seen your stage show? Have you seen your
That
performances?
has nothing to do with
No,
just
I'm telling
being
you,
a
it
regular
has
person
everything
with
to
me.
do with it because your shows are energetic.
Because who's on
They're
stage,
powerful.
Who's on stage is not who is standing or sitting next to you right now. Totally different.
No, I know that.
Totally different.
But you also know that people don't know how to separate the two.
Gosh darn it! I want you to.
They don't know how to separate the
yolk
two. You've
from
seen
the
her perform.
protein.
Yeah.
Craziest shit ever, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yolk.
Yeah.
from the
Craziest shit ever.
protein.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Shell
The-
separate and then it.
No, I'm saying though, like, if you have to have watched yourself perform before.
I've never looked back at my.
Really? No old rap battles, no nothing.
Look
I'm
back.
gonna make you watch this shit.
I'm gonna make you.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna make me do nothing.
And I'm gonna make sure you don't have your mace on you too.
Shoot, I got a couple videos in my phone.
Yeah, see? Well, videos are that's
I'll close my
planned and shit.
eyes.
But actual performance, you've seen her on stage live performing.
Mhm.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's different. And I'm not like trying to you're a really good
I
friend
know
to me.
Different.
It's
I know
different.
it's different because a lot of times when I look back, I'm like, dang, I did that. That's why I don't look back.
Mm. Do you don't feel like sometimes when you perform, you get off the stage and you go, I fucking killed that shit. I murdered that shit.
No, a lot of times when I get off stage, I be like, man, I wonder if they.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, I get that because every time I play a beat, I'm so concerned about if people or someone's going to like it. I am overly concerned.
And we need to. Yes, y'all. It doesn't stop when you become a seasoned artist. The way you feel now about you're hoping that somebody likes it does not stop. Yes, you doing it for you. You absolutely doing it for you. You doing it. I got
doubles of An's Instagram from back in the day. Still use them at gigs.
Thank you.
Shout out E. Johnson. Look, E. Johnson never fails, man. He never fails us.
Is that E. Jilla?
That's E. Jilla.
You know what, E. Jilla?
He's
You
a
have-
DJ.
We actually have done a few things.
Oh, you know
over
him?
The summer. Yeah, he came and got down at a few of our
E.
food
Johnson,
drives.
what the fuck?
Few of our food drives.
I'm going to call you. E. Johnson, I'm going to call you, bro. I'm going to get your ass
Good
on this show.
person.
Right.
Real good person.
E.
And
Johnson.
Mad skills.
E. Johnson, I'm calling your ass tomorrow. I'm going to schedule you on the show. We got to get you in
You're
here.
shocked, E.
But
You've been to Chicago
what
and
we
then
DJ
come
Scar.
over here.
DJ Scar.
That's what he said.
DJ Scar. No, so it's not E. Jilla.
No, it's not E. Jilla. It's DJ Scar.
But
Okay. 'cause
DJ Scar, thank you. I sure appreciate you even still playing. Are your pieces warped or do you have good wax?
I've seen some of his stuff, and I think he has really good wax.
No, because some of my order that I got from the record
Distributor?
yeah, we got a lot of warped records
Mm-hmm.
from what I'm looking at. And I will always check with people who say they bought the wax
Mm-hmm.
to see if they got good or bad wax.
Let me ask you, if he says they were warped, you gonna hook him up?
I'm well, yes, with that particular album.
E.
Okay,
Johnson.
I can't.
He said good.
Good. Okay, then.
Should have
I'm
said they were
glad, I'm
warped. You
glad.
should have said they were warped. You'd have got doubles.
No,
You'd have got doubles.
no.
She would have hooked you up.
I would've
You
hooked
fucked
him
it up, E.
If-
Johnson.
If they're warped, do they still play the same?
Yeah, they
They
just go
still,
warp,
but they wave
and
as
it
they go
fucks the
around,
sound
you
up, so it'll
know?
speed up, slow down real quick.
Yeah, and
Right.
I'm glad you played it. I really am. I really, really do appreciate that because I didn't have the big promotion like everybody had back in the day. Everything
Salute
I was
on the
doing
drives, ANG13.
was
What's the drives?
the USB drive.
Oh, you gave out Lewis USB drives too?
No, but I used to have these cards that you could use a download code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was one of the first people doing that in the
Oh, hold on.
freaking
He says
in the living room.
I DJ for
Oh, hey! I do know Scar.
and Rubber Room.
Scar, your last name is Johnson, so you know me and you are more than likely related.
You just fucked this whole
You're my
fantasy
cousin.
up.
You're probably my cousin.
Fuck
Like
his whole-
TK is. TK's my cousin. TK's last name's Johnson too.
Just ruined his fantasy.
I told oh no. No, I didn't do that.
I didn't do that.
He said food drives. I don't know what he's talking about.
Jilla DJs
Mhm.
when we do the food drive.
Oh, okay.
But he's
So you're
not-
more than a rapper.
I am a humanitarian. I am a documentarian. I am a philanthropist. I am
Throw
a
some of that bread this way.
scholar. And I am a lady.
A lady.
A lady.
So since you're a philanthropist, throw some. Can a motherfucker hold a dub? Can I hold a dub?
Oh.
Can I hold a dub?
You sure can.
I felt a T at the end of that.
I said can.
Yeah, it sounded like can.
You so used to saying, you so used to losing, you don't know when you win.
When I'm winning. I know. I know.
Baby.
Can I ask you something?
You've been asking me shit all night. Go ahead.
Hey, Ange.
Yes.
Can I get a hot 16?
A hot 16?
Can I? Come on, man. Just
A
need to
hot
get
16 of what?
some bars.
See, I can't go anywhere
Can I get a hot
without
16?
somebody saying to me, "Can I have 16 from you?" Or they gonna spit 16.
Because I was just about to say, I'll start it off.
Ooh, I dare you.
First of all, let me.
It can be from the top or the bottom. I don't care. Go ahead if you got them.
First of all, I don't know who you think you fucking with.
Oh, he just put a hood on.
I don't know who you think you fucking with, son.
She was terrified.
This nigga just put a hood on.
Shit. I've been known to spit a couple of bars here and there.
All right.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not a good look. God damn. See, now you got me. I don't even want to do it now. But this beat just makes me want to do it.
Where does music come from? What is this?
Don't worry about it. Turn that shit up. Nah, turn it up from not from the main volume, from the other volume.
Coughing going on with me right now.
Can I get some volume on that? Hey, I'm sitting here with the legendary ANG13, man. Don't act scary, just a little something off the top of the dome. I wanted her to spit 16 in my home, but we in the basement, keeping it underground. Motherfuckers talk, but they all sound like clowns. I ain't tripping though, I just make beats. You hear into that shit right now when it hits the streets. I'm just kinda cold with it. Throw up my hoodie with it, pull out a Glock and just let the shit start spitting with it. You don't get that, it's way over your head. I just be sitting and hitting and rocking just like that. Head. Anyways, I just spit a little something. Now it's ANG13 time to get a little something. I don't know, man. What?
I'm just laughing at you because you put on your hood and your smiley hat and you decided to rap.
Yes.
That is perfect.
Smiley hat intact. Best believe I got a whole lot of shit tatted on my back. I've been there and I've done that. They used to call me Fat Rat. Nowadays it's different. They call me Heat Detector. Understand I detect heat. Understand that I leave the heat under the seat. Maybe in the small of my back just in case they attack. I'll unload the clip and let them have it like that. Just a little something like smoke. You want to get something, just go ahead and take a toke. Make sure your ass be broke. The blind is the blind. La-di-di-da.
Thank you so much for
Hey, man.
showing me your skill set.
Man, that is not a skill set.
Why do you
Hold
say
on.
it's not?
No, listen, because I'm just getting started.
Okay.
Don't make me act retarded.
Okay.
I come through and I rock the whole party, rock the whole block, rock up the whole set, rock the whole shit up and sell it back to the set. Don't give it down, chop it up into 20s. Look at me, I'm making a bag of money on these fools. I've been doing this for way too long, and I spit it before we love it when daddy sits on the throne. Call me one shot daddy, hit him with the back shot and all start laughing. Hit him with the coldness. You don't understand this shit and how I be flowing. Missing teeth and don't give a fuck. I spit on the mic, talk shit, and always be ready for a fight. That's a gunfight, a knife fight, a fist fight, or whatever. And I don't give a fuck if you talk real clever. You can be witty as fuck, you can be dumb as shit. You still get the shit slapped out of you, bitch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hurtful.
I'm just saying. Hey, man.
Bitch shit I might be, don't take a bitch lightly. Bitch, you bitch monthly, bitch, I bitch nightly. All up in my DNA, B-I-T-C-H-C-I resident where bitches originate. Watch a bitch demonstrate, all up in your dinner plate. You deserve to get served there, girl, but the pussies ain't not in pussy state. Bitches don't like that. See a bitch slap a bitch, bitches gon' fight that. Bitches rock weaves and braids, waves and fade caps. Bitches wild, ain't funny style, we laid back. Known to get it crackin', bitch. Ready for that action, bitch. Blade knives, take lives, for that full packing, bitch. Bitches up in this shit, puffin' that shit, bitch. Piece of stuffing out of you, bitch, if you on bitch shit. Wish a bitch would, real bitch from the hood. Her bitch, flip it and make it sound good, bitch.
What? Perfectly ended the shit, too.
Whoa.
Goosebumps.
But we're friends. I love him. I love him to death. Hugs, hugs, hugs.
Hey, get some outro music, man. By the way, hit that like, subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like and subscribe and tell people things.
I keep telling you, we are the coldest in the fucking city. You know what it is? Unwrap, baby. It's unwrap, baby.
It's a
Yeah.
To this
town.
Hit the motherfucking like and subscribe.
Rap
To this
town. We do this in rap
To
town.
this day, you'll never
To
see
this
me
day.
stop.
To
To this day, I still do it off the top. To this day, I always press the line. To this day, you'll never see me press rewind. To this day, I still step forward when I go. To this day, you still see me living in the go. To this day, I mean I stuttered. Fuck around. To this day, I never backtrack, motherfucker. To this day, I still stand 10 toes. To this day, I fuck around and bust your nose. To this day, I still do my thing. And to this day, I still let my nuts hang. To this day, I keep it 100 and solid. To this day, I'm too cold. Don't even lose violence. I just freeze you to death with this cold spit. To this day, right now, I'm still talking my shit. Call me an elder, cause to this day, I'm still alive. Talk to me later on, I might die. Still don't give a fuck, cause to this day, I'm all breathing. And to this day, I want all the smoke, believe it. To this day, I'm still living, motherfucker. And to this day, you can still get choked, motherfucker. To this day, I keep it fucking real. And to this day, Angie's still on the team for real. To this day, she can still drop a 10, a 16, a 35, a 45, and a glap. She can make the gun clap to this day. And to this day, Chicago's in your face on some bully shit.
To this day.
To this day.
To this day.
Hey.
My
To
bad.
this
I
day.
love when you show up.
To this.
I went on a tangent.
When you show up,
to
things
this day.
really start to fucking move.
This
this
beat, I
day.
love this beat. I love hip hop.
You?
Yes.
To this.
Of
To
course
this
you
day.
love this motherfucker. To this day.
I'm hip hop horny.
He's hip-hop
To this day.
Hip hop horny. You already know what it is. Hit that like and subscribe. We in this bitch.
To this
Hopefully
day.
NASHVINO will show back up this month, next motherfucking Friday. This Friday coming up, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Hopefully she'll show back up. I'm guaranteeing she's gonna have an ankle monitor. Not for sure, but she will be back in the building. Thank you so much, ANG13, for fucking
having me on a Friday
being
night.
on the show,
Friday.
being a good friend, being solid. To this day, we gonna come back next week. To this day, we gonna stand on 2 feet. To this day, I'd rather die before I fall. To this day, right now, you can hear it on the wall. You can read the writing. To this day, I ain't lying.
Unwrap.
It's unwrap, motherfucker.
podcast.
Stop denying yourself.
To this day.
Hit that like and subscribe.
To this day.
You know what it is. We'll be back at it like crack addicts next motherfucking Friday at 8:30. Oh, also too, be on the lookout for Can I Kick It?
Yes, you
Can I Kick
can.
It?
Tomorrow, 8:30.
Yes, you
Tomorrow, 8:30.
Tomorrow, 8:30.
And I heard you got a co-host.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Buzz and Beyond.
Buzz and Beyond.
Brad Busby, yes. The co-host, gonna be the co-host with Swag God the engineer.
And beyond.
And the guest, daily is Haley.
Yes, and the guest is Dat Biz.
Yeah.
I love that biz.
Yes.
That biz
Shout
is
out
the
to Dat
biz.
Biz. Gonna be on the show Saturday, tomorrow, 8:30. Check out Can I Kick It? They're gonna be getting high. They're gonna be talking shit. They're gonna be doing their goddamn thug thizzle. It is what it is. This is Unwrap the channel. We do this shit for real. Hit the like and subscribe. See y'all motherfuckers next motherfucking Friday. Go and see Can I Kick It tomorrow night at 8:30 on this fucking channel. Monday we have Whoop De Whoop Sports at 8:30. God damn it. The Trust Tree at 8:30 on Tuesday. God damn it. On motherfucking shit. We gonna fill up this whole week at 8:30.
It's gonna be wild, son.
To this day.
It's gonna be
To this day.
It's been Unwrap. We'll see you motherfuckers next week. Let's go. Peace, 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 peace.